Hello,
maybe a strong
and
way to put it.
Good job.
oh. Hello and welcome back to Voyage through the Dreamscape. I'm your host Nate, aka the Mad Artisan, and with me today,
Yeah, I'm Chris.
Kenneth.
And that's right, we got one more, so one more person in the rotation.
Oh, thumb signs don't work on.
Yeah, they don't see you.
No, they don't. We're not doing face cam here.
Oh, that's
We're
good.
not that high quality of production yet,
Oh,
or ever.
then who was that makeup girl?
I don't know. I don't even know how she got in my house. You got her number.
The laboratory. The laboratory.
Anyway, moving on. I'm going to suggest we put this where it doesn't buzz behind us.
Yes.
Even if it's just, like...
Incessant.
Yeah.
Back on this boss.
And, yep, back on... Faye.
They were on a...
At first, they got to get aggroed on us. You'll see.
Wow.
Eh.
Wiggy wiggy.
Come on. Alright, and it's on. Boop. Bopping dwarves.
And they just lace it.
Yep, and they will stay there the rest of the time. They don't despawn.
But
Dead
they don't-
enemies don't despawn.
But they don't block a line of movement.
No, you can just walk on top of them once
That's
they are.
always good. And apparently you just slip right through this lady's skirt.
Yes, and in fact, it's a pretty solid strategy.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Chris? It's kind of the only way to stay safe in this fight.
You can see the shadows. Oh, okay. Drop it like it's hot.
Aggro. Like the dwarves, and... that throws his mighty shield.
All those who poses will must yield.
Yes, yes. We're definitely off to a better start this one. I think the 3 episodes straight of us losing to the boss probably helped, right, Chris?
Yeah.
So you try and get them all going in a straight line. She hurls her shield, kills a bunch of her homies.
Yeah, and then when she slams her shield down, she can kill the guys she's already spawned, but then she spawns more new ones by doing it. It's kind of...
And then
She casts a mini dwarf out of nowhere spawn. Oh, we got the big dwarves!
Those are just called giants.
The big dwarves, because they are literally the exact same character model, they throw their hammers.
Mega dwarfs.
They're mega dwarfs.
They look really friendly.
You can bat their hammers away, but
That's
it's
pretty solid.
really hard to time it.
I'm sure you guys found that out on accident.
I love how they ragdoll. It's so good.
It is.
It's probably the best thing about fighting these guys.
And they pull fresh hammers out of nobody knows where. And nobody wants.
They literally spring from the ground. They are obviously magical beings.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Whoop. Oh. The fun one is that the flying corpses can move you,
Yeah.
and sometimes it'll actually help you dodge your hit.
At one point, I avoided taking
Nice, good block.
taking a shield toss because one of the bodies got ragdolled and it's the right way.
The only thing that's hard about this game for using it as a let's play is that it's really hard to keep filling the silence on a boss that you've already been getting wrecked by for multiple attempts in roughly 35 to 40 minutes of time. I'm running out of jokes.
There are no
And
more.
I was just getting really really punchy during the end of our last session because I'd been up since like 5 a.m. that day.
Does she switch this
Pattern up a little bit.
approximately at half health, which we're
Yeah, it seems to be
Here we go.
Yeah. All right, pillars. And this is when this starts to get really interesting. Because rocks fall and everybody dies.
so
Whoosh. So one of the cool things about what's going on here is we discovered this last time we played is all the arena hazards are damaging not only the random swords
her
of
as well.
dwarves. What was it? A braid of dwarves?
Yes, the braid of dwarves.
That is the technical term now for a large group of dwarves.
she can take out the pillars as well. That's pretty wild.
Yes,
Yep.
and she's also taking damage from the falling rocks.
Right.
Unfortunately, we also take damage from the falling rocks.
Yeah. More
And
dangerous than
it's-
the mega dwarfs.
It's pretty brutal.
Not a lot of warning, but a little bit of warning.
Charged. Alright. Bold play going for an extra charge attack there. I did one of those and that got me killed the last time we played. That's a lot of dwarves.
That is a lot of dwarves. Just waiting for a good opportunity here. So all the pillars are gone already.
Yeah. I noticed this. When it zooms out wide, you can see a second set of pillars that weren't there before. I wonder if you're supposed to get into the boss game for those.
Oh,
Because you can't hit
angle.
them. But maybe you can get them to get it to hit. Ooh. Oh,
Got stuck on the
gotcha.
foot.
Alright, passing the controller.
The angle was not good.
And then they all just go ragdolly after your body.
Well, they had just gotten aggroed and they'll still come after you.
It felt like her sequence was broken that time around.
Yeah, there were a couple spots that felt a little off.
And
The sequence does seem to change up a little once you get past the halfway point. I don't know. Maybe it's because we've got the volume lower so we can't hear things the same.
no, but like after I got to the pillar phase, it felt like the sequence
Run,
was
you
like
stunties.
slowing a whole lot.
Alright. Bing! I'm gonna wail on her big toe. Ugh!
Which will do nothing because her health bar isn't here yet.
Yep.
Right?
Well, you gotta wake her up. Wake her up inside.
You should. Ooh. You should have taken a couple levels in Rogue so you could have gotten like sneak attack damage there,
Yeah.
as opposed to specking entirely into Barbarian Lady.
Yeah. Oh, I got it that time.
Yeah.
I have a nasty habit of getting stuck on the feet when I try to get ballsy like that, and it was the end of me quite a few times last match. I act like our last recording session was several days ago or something. It was less than 12 hours ago.
More than 12.
No, or yeah, it was less than 24 hours ago. Ugh. Jeez, why are there so many dwarves on me? Usually I can kite them away from that because they
You
just got me
didn't
from
leave
all
and-
angles.
Yep. And ooh, wow.
Didn't give yourself the opening.
Well, you guys are both down about a third of your lives, so.
Oh!
Spoke too soon.
I didn't get far enough
Spoke
underneath.
far,
Yeah, the
far
right foot
too
is
soon.
is the one that like always seems to mess us up there.
Yeah.
Did it look like the dwarves' bodies deflected that shield?
Yeah, a little bit in that case.
The sheer
the
mass
physics
of them.
on the dwarves getting thrown around is kind of wonky, but it's also kind of the best. Oh,
Oof.
get out of my way, dervs.
Man, I'm sure they're not reevaluating their loyalties now. So
Not
we're
at all.
seeing dwarves here, Dawe,
Yes.
and what other kind of minions do we experience in other levels?
Well, so far all we've had is thorny tentacles.
Oh, nice. Well, always a fan.
And hordes upon hordes of birds. What's kind of weird is actually, for being in most ways a dungeon crawler feeling game, there really hasn't been much of a slog of enemies beyond what we run into in the Dwarven Mines. But they were pretty brutal when they started showing up.
Yeah, it was very unexpected.
Because the best part is they run away from you at first, but then when there's enough of them together, they come running at you, and when that event happens, you turn around to run away from them, only to find there are more of them running at you from the opposite direction now. It's pretty great.
Right, pillars.
And if you take a piece of falling rock, you're almost sure to buy the falling rock.
Oh, I'm dead anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even get through this one. Just going to see how far I can get. I accidentally Loki bomb. Oh well.
Missed your charge attack.
Yep. Which is okay, because the Loki bomb's going to go off up there to get that one.
Dragon dwarfs.
You know?
The dwarves don't seem to have like any weight to them.
Yeah.
You can just push them while you're trying to run.
Which
And
is at the antithesis of what dwarves are
They
supposed to
also
be like.
have, like, 0 defenses. They go down in one hit. See, right there was a decent use of the Loki. So it wasn't like this. But at least I got that out of it. Oh, fallen rocks? Whew.
Everyone else is dying.
You can very lazily do that too, but it's very rare that you get to get multiple swings in on the pillars. And now it's time to just run away like crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm dead.
You did.
Catch a hammer to the back of the dome.
Fresh meat coming in.
Hot meat coming in. hot meat going out. There's hot meat and it's going in a direction.
This is starting to sound a little too graphic.
So, luckily, you guys don't have the face cam, so you can't see.
Yeah.
Oh, we see.
Large chick of Hong Kong.
Right. Yeah.
It's very inappropriate.
Yeah, we can get this more awkward by acknowledging that only one of us is wearing pants.
Is this like a precursor map to the whole dungeon in the... Or the...
Sort of.
Not really.
It's just kind of... It kind of is, but not really. I think it's just because it has a recurring hexagon motif.
Right.
It's pretty much the
Who
theme.
doesn't like hexagons, though? Oh,
It's
hello.
pretty much the theme in this map, or this level space.
Okay. So, summons dwarves. Roll button.
Summon. Kills dwarves, summons more dwarves.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. So, swinging at ankles, right?
Yep, you're going to be going for feats.
Well, isn't that just like me?
Yep. Gonna come in and wail. And you need to get... There you go.
Yeah, it's best to the back of the ankle.
So the Achilles tendon, pretty much?
Generally, the safest place to be is either in between your feet or directly behind.
Nope.
Right. You're doing really well so far.
And we're running, and we're running. He likes this corner.
Shield toss.
Woo.
Rolling is good for a short burst, but you notice there's an input delay.
Yes.
The only thing that's really nice about the roll is it does let you animation cancel your attacks. Once we figured that out, it made a big difference.
So this isn't a... Oh, and there's big ones now, so I have to be worried about them throwing their frickin' hammers at me.
Yep. But they only throw if they have enough time to stop. But as you might have noticed there, they don't necessarily throw in a straight line. They seem to kind of curve a little after you.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's
Not a lot, but just enough.
Where's your ankle?
Alright.
No.
We're gonna have to start... Hey, there you go, you whacked one of the hammers.
I saw that.
The physics in this game's a little wonky, but I absolutely love it.
No. Where's your ankle, lady? Okay.
That guy really wanted to tenderize you.
It's like I just
like,
said,
"Fwah,
free
fwah,
lumberjack
fwah."
breakfasts or something. Please let that have killed all those guys who were coming up the front side.
Probably didn't get anywhere near as many as you'd like.
Hammers. Hammers
So
there.
many
Get them, get them, get them, get them! Oh, you know, not bad.
We got a few. Be careful, you've got a lot of them right there with you.
Yep.
We're all in this
Go.
together, homies.
Oh, that clears up some space.
Ah! And we're rolling, we're rolling. Get him, get him. Not bad. Hey, you, out of my way.
What's great is even like the big bad one, or the biggest of the doors, still one hit.
Fling away.
Down. Right. Just bonk. Done.
Okay. Wow, there is a lot of dead dwarves around here.
Oh yeah. It
One
gets,
of the first times we got to the end phase,
it was pretty much
the game just started having frame rate issues
Well,
because
'cause-
there were so many dead bodies.
Well, I think it wasn't even the dead bodies. I think it was the living bodies because it
That
was
too.
spawning tons of enemies.
Killers.
But yeah, that one of the first times we got to kind of past the first stage,
Okay.
we pretty much were watching the game freak out.
Thank you.
Nicely done. Watch out, rocks.
Oh yeah, that's right. Giant, obvious shadows.
Thankfully, the shadows
okay,
are
speaking of
really
giant obvious
obvious, and they give you a lot more time than you expect.
Way too
Too
far
far
away.
away.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's
Your
that charge
range is
animation.
extremely low. More doors.
Give you a roar. No, shield charge or shield charge.
There's the door. Yeah, you're right. The sequence changed.
Right?
It didn't seem to do that too often, probably because we were too busy just running away.
Maybe.
And maybe the sequence wasn't changing for us because we were directly attacking the last one. Wow, that was really good threading of the needle.
Now you run into the issue.
Ooh.
Lots of fallen
One-
rocks and obnoxiously
totem
large
up in the
amounts of
corner.
dwarves.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. They're not dying as quickly as they're
They're
spawning.
not even close to the worst yet.
Go after that thing. Please don't have it.
Oh, got the pillar. At least we got the pillar.
Wow, and
But now you're about to hit the part that has been the bane of my existence.
not being able to find where I am in this horrific nightmare of dead dwarves and moving
And
bodies.
Living dwarves. Now you got them aggroed on you.
Good thing you don't have any Loki powers anymore.
Yeah,
Oh,
it would be
wait.
really nice right about now. Huh?
What happened to all my health?
You
You're
get
getting
shipped.
ship damage
Yeah,
by
you've
the
been
random
shipped
little
by dwarves.
It happens. Because... Man.
Give me your ankles!
So close, but now comes the trouble! Done.
Done. There's something really funny about getting just destroyed by
Legions of
just
dwarves, including the
giant
big
swath
dwarves.
of them.
Oh man.
This boss.
Well, that was pretty intense.
You did really well for your first go, though.
The size of that controller is kind of
That's hard to
wonky.
get the hang of, too, if you're
Yeah.
not someone who uses the Wii U very often.
Yeah.
I didn't test to see if it works with the Pro Controller or not. But, anyway, we'll find that out next time!